So things have changed a little bit. I've come back to Broome. I'm here now, back in my happy place, and seems like I haven't had to move house. So there's a bit of a rental crisis up here, and the lady that I was caretaking for kind of needs the storeroom or the bedroom that I've been in, which is really just a little room off an office. They need it for more office space, and they need it for you know, for storing some stuff because she's having some trouble finding somewhere to live, etc, etc. So that's okay. My friend Jen's come to the rescue. She's offered me a camping spot at her place, which is actually where Tess is, where my horse is. I don't know if you can see her in the background there. So and there's river. It's absolutely beautiful here. I bloody love it anyway. And so yeah, so she's offered me a tent spot right next to my horse's paddock. So you know, who's complaining? It's bloody awesome. And so I'm going to spend the next 6 months here in Broome. I'll teach some clinics here, and there's a lot of talk about the Brumbies at the moment with Libby, the Kimberley wild horse lady. There was an interview with her and I on the ABC radio the other day with some of the plans that we have. So we're hoping to capture. That's going to be my tent spot right there. So I've cleared it, it's all ready to go. Pretty excited. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, yeah, so here's what we want to do. We need to get funding, and we want to set up some yards here somewhere in Broome where I can train the Brumbies and get them going really nice, and then we can sell them on to people in Perth, like Tippet Homes. They're great horses. They're amazing, and it's just such a waste. The ag department goes out and shoots hundreds of them. And there's one specific area that they really seem to be targeting at the moment, and that's just out past Kununurra. So we know some people with a truck that we can fit 8 horses on, so at some point, pretty soon hopefully, we'll be heading out and see what horses we can bring back. So, you know, every day of my life it changes shape. I just allow it to happen. I am literally homeless. Do I look concerned? No. Couldn't care less. I've got a great car, I've got a dog, I've got 2 horses. This is the other horse. So this is Roy. So Roy's a rescue. He's now 8 months old. I'm doing a very good job of that. Here we go. Turn your bum to me, mate. He's 8 months old. He's a Brumby that we got from out at the Tanami track. Say hi, Roy. At the Tanami track, he was, when we found him, he was only 6 weeks old. 6 weeks old. He'd been without a mother for 3 weeks. He'd been living on grass clippings. He was half dead. We put him in the back seat of a Toyota, and we drove him back 8.5 hours on the dirt. And when we got him here, we were worried that he wouldn't be alive, but he survived. He survived, and as you can see, he's doing really well. He's a great little character. He's very trainable, very easy to manage. Even though we had to hand rear him, he's still got good manners. We never let him get away with anything. So, you know, he's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get some full-on training into him. I'll do all the groundwork training with him shortly. He's now at a good age to do that, and then we'll leave him alone for a while. And eventually, I'll start him, and he'll be my main horse. He'll take over from Tess, because she's getting on a bit now. She's 15, I think. So there's Tessie. She's 15. The wet season was hard on her. She's dropped a lot of weight. She's normally a lot heavier looking horse than that, but I won't do that to her again. I'll take her down to Perth for the wet season, so that she can spend the summer down there on some nice meadow hay and have an easy life. She deserves it. She's worked hard. So her story is, I got her when she was 8. The people that owned her, they bred her, they had her broken in, and they did nothing with her. The lady that I owned her is, you know, getting on a little bit in age, and Tess was a little bit too much horse for her, really, and so she got me out to do the Liberty training and stuff with her, and we turned around all the bad behaviours. I mean, she was chasing them out of the paddock, biting them when they go to feed her. She was really naughty. But one of the things I discovered about her pretty early on was that she's all bluff. She's all bark and, well, I won't say bark and no bite because she did bite a few people, but she certainly wouldn't do it now. And I just absolutely love her to pieces. So, and she's an incredible Liberty horse. She's the one you see in the pictures of, you know, doing the big rears and stuff. So she's fantastic. I love her. But she's getting on, you know, 15. And I mean, obviously I'll still get probably 5 good years out of her. But I need to start looking elsewhere. So I've got Roy coming on, and there's another little Brumby filly that I might possibly be getting as well. So it'll be Lou, the 2 Brumbies, and the Broome Special dog. So I don't know if you can see the dogs in the background there. They're all Broome Specials, all 3 of them. They're all rescues. Hey, my boo. So yeah, anyway, that's a little update on what's happening. I'll keep these videos rolling. Hopefully I'm not boring you. And yeah, watch this space. The future is unfolding.
You know what, you need to be on her back while she's doing it. I think.
Near the drone, just above it.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Yeah. That's a real good idea. Take this cover, you get all that amazing footage.
Jumping? 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 I'll go the other way this time.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, big one. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Get on the skate. Just do it.
Oh, good girl. Oh, good on you, Lou. Tessa,
Wow.
that's about where I need the horse to be able to get on it these days.
Yeah.
Well done, Lou. Tess.
Well done, I reckon. That's awesome.
Not quite where Tolly was, but she's
No,
almost
that's